Coach Winter is just around
Play
the
Madden
corner as you
franchise.
New Era Field,
Got a game right now or what?
of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is.
Probably have a game.
I just started the game right now if you want to watch it.
Dude, I'm gonna play FIFA
Not
real
watch
fast.
it, but I mean, I have it up right now. It's there.
On YouTube?
Yeah, I'm having it. I have it right now on YouTube. I just put it up right now, so it'll be there.
Was it Seabass what? 2369?
Yeah. You don't follow me on YouTube?
Yes, I do, but I'll just put your name on the fucking... And it just shows it. What? Yeah, I do. No, I don't.
You should follow me, asshole.
I thought I did follow you.
I thought you did too.
Send me an invite.
To the what? To the stream? You could join the... How do you say it? You could join the fucking through the party. Like it shows that
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it there. I want to do it on my phone. I'm playing the game.
Fuck.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
No, but this guy's not even playing now.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not playing right now. I guess his daughter got there or something.
Oh, you know the guy?
Nah, he told me something that he might need a pause or something because his daughter.
You got Jameis Winston?
Yeah.
Is this the same team or is this a different team?
This is the one where I have Beckham. On my other team, I don't know who I have. My other team is actually better than this team. I have nobody on defense, really. I have no corners. Like, my corners are kind of play.
Fucking Messi won the Ballon d'Oro.
Yeah, I saw that shit. That's cool, though. Yeah, he said he's getting his son, so just waiting on him. Book it. You watching it though?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I'm supposed to play this other guy too for the other league also. Okay, he's ready. So
Yeah, and Ronaldo wasn't even at the Ballon d'Oro.
because he knew he wasn't gonna win.
Well, he kind of has a good excuse. His excuse is he had to miss it because he had to go to the Liga A ceremony for Best Player of the Year. What? Easy as goal. Wow.
How does this stream look?
Good. It's not. Your TV's not gonna freaking make it sound look better.
No, it's because it says something about when I stream. It says something how how it's the whatever is gonna affect it or something like that. Because I had to change something on my settings for the I don't know.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Hitchcock.
Oof.
And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals
Quick
of the game.
quick three and out.
On passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I should beat this guy. He has a 73 overall too.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now. This is Johnson.
Flag for holding already.
The penalty flag down.
Come
And the
on,
linemen, they're already
bro.
walking back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
But obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston, he'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Hey, what the fuck? Where's the flag?
They're too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that's
No, look clean at me.
What? You fuck? You?
Take the big shot right out
Wow.
We was just letting them play.
loosen them up, have them back up.
That was a rowdy flag, bro.
And that means they need to come up with something here.
Or else we're just letting them play.
Jameis to throw it.
Oh man,
That's to his running back.
that was the wrong person.
Gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Bad first
There's an
possession.
example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to it and made the big.
Oh shit! What the fuck happened?
Punt, but subtract 9 there for the return.
My shit
The
lagged.
offense will take over with a new set of downs. Off the bootleg, Hitchcock. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with
That
it.
sucks.
Otherwise, the end result can be
Whatever.
something you don't like.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
I'm behind.
Yeah. How long is it behind? Like how much?
I just saw a pick.
Okay, then you're about to see a run, because it's like maybe a couple of seconds behind.
Flushed out right. He'll run it.
Oh shit.
Get it inside the
No, Jameis Winston got hurt.
He's out for the year.
Wow. No. Damn, and he was holding his shoulder. Damn it. You gotta be shitting me. That wasn't worth that.
Now who's your quarterback? Tyler Taylor? That's pretty good.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor. He's faster, but he ain't got an arm. Damn. What's the update on Winston?
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
We just gotta run the ball now. Low back strain will not be able to return. Okay, it doesn't seem that bad though.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop.
Fuck.
That appeared to be.
I'm kind of nervous to throw with this guy.
On 2nd and 12, Taylor forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec.
I didn't know it was 3rd down.
Depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him.
Damn, can't believe Jameis Winston got hit. That's like my first major injury besides that other Josh Allen guy that got hurt for me. My right end.
Is that guy S.A. Texas?
Essentially an extra
Yeah.
nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule.
I don't know if he's from San Antonio, but
But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they
just
miss
S.A.
an extra
Texas.
point, I think they carry that
But
with them longer than missing a field goal. Because an
his
extra
team is named like his team name is San Antonio Express.
Inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a
You think he's from San Antonio?
It would just have a different feel, doesn't it?
Man, what a juke.
vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra
What'd you say?
point, that's the one that
His team name is San Antonio Express.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
For real? That's what I'm playing.
This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but
Yeah, that guy quit on FIFA.
across midfield.
Did he?
23 yards, the final
I just went to Madden.
I'll play right now after this.
Off play action. Hitchcock. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle
Well, I'm gonna get off after this.
picking up sack
Are you?
number 12 for him
Yeah, I
on
have
the
to
year.
fucking wake up at 5 in the morning, fool. I have to be at work at 5 in the morning tomorrow.
It's been in tatters lately. They
You
allowed
do.
6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another.
But I have to wake up at
one.
3:50,
So it sounds
and I'm gonna be there from freaking from 5 in the morning all the way to 5:30.
And right now,
I'm gonna do a 12-hour shift.
get it back together.
Okay.
back to throw. Hitchcock. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
I'm gonna have 22 hours by the time it's
Davison hauling
by the time it's Wednesday.
You work all week?
Just Monday through Thursday.
Hmm.
I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off.
You make your 40 or no?
Fuck yeah, I'm already gonna make 22. Tomorrow's gonna be 22.
And then what time do you usually you do that? Wait, you do 12-hour shifts all the time?
Well, I'm gonna be doing it today and no, I didn't do it today. Today was just a regular 10-hour shift because they introduced us to everything. Tomorrow's gonna be a 12-hour shift because they want to work with us more, so we could get the hang of it all day tomorrow.
Yeah.
But honestly, I still have a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get out at fucking 5:30. not that bad.
We're going at 5 and get out at 5:30.
Yeah.
Also, you go in at 5. Why are you getting off right now though? If you told everybody who's online.
I told you that at 5:30. Oh, well, I'm getting on because I want to play like fucking either Call of Duty or like something. Madden doesn't take that. Madden takes a while, man. It's like an hour and a half.
We could play that after this or something. I just gotta see.
But you still got a second quarter. You're still barely in second quarter. That is a fucking game. We could play after this. Hell nah.
Alright. Later, dude. Go to sleep.
Later, dude.
Let's go. I got him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Brockers. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The D brought the house. They called the blitz.
You gonna watch the games Thursday?
To the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
Yeah. But you're gonna be asleep by that time.
I don't work Friday, you dumb shit.
Yeah, well, so.
Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down now.
What the fuck kind of fucking play is
He is
that?
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. First throw here for the backup, Taylor. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Will Dissly, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. Under pressure, they got him again. Kyle Van Noy, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack.
Like, how is that guy not?
Great year continues.
What's up?
Sacks a growing theme in this first.
No, it's just like this dude has all day.
There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Who are you talking about? The guy I'm playing?
The guy I'm playing.
Oh, okay. I was like, who are you talking about?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And he's going to go down again. Michael Brockers has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A quick throw out right here. He's got it complete. 20. A gain of 37.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But
can't believe you're beating him, though.
To get down in the open field, they just want to get him the ball.
He's like, he only has 3 wins. I should be beating. I should beat him, you know.
Position after the big play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I threw that late.
Feet down, no, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play.
Kind of nervous to have these guys in the game when they're tired though now. Niggas get hurt.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Oh my god, this guy quit. Dude, I'm just gonna get off. Fuck this.
You need off.
This fucker just quit because I scored a touchdown. Man, what a pussy, dude. That's why I fucking hate playing this shit, dude.
What quarter was it?
First quarter. I fucking gave him. I gave
Who you playing
first
with?
I stopped them, and then I with the Vikings.
Oh yeah. Who's he playing with? The Ravens?
No, with the fucking Redskins.
Oh, bro.
But I stopped him, and then I got the ball, and then I ran out for a touchdown. Right when I'm running to the side, it's his connection lost.
That's
dude, I'm gonna get off.
Later.
Later, dude.
Ready for their next drive. And still.
There's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 2nd and 2. Ebron with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Looking to throw. Hitchcock. He finds Taylor. Complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. They'll look to throw again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They come out here in the I. Following the penalty, here's another 2nd and goal from the 5 now. Cook following the penalty. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. I got you. I got you.
The final shot before break. Hitchcock. This is caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here we go now with Oluwale. And he's down. Jamize Oluwale as time expires in the first half. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Tavecchio good on the extra point. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He's going to loft one deep left. They've got his man complete. The 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Odell Beckham, 77 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Point after here coming up. And the lead is now 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
I'm going to run you over.
To throw on second down. Hitchcock. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, Hitchcock. Buying time to his left. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Go! We've got 25 to Mike. Down to lose one. Go. 25 to Mike. We've got 25 to Mike. Let's go, defense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 7 out of it, but it brings up a 4th down. So I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Hitchcock, and he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hitchcock, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Brockers in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Looking to throw on second down. Hitchcock into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Vigil, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Screen play, Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Rashad Penny with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First down, San Antonio.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Hitchcock. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Eric Ebron, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyrod Taylor, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, look at that. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Right here, right here.
61. Matchbox lights.
Hey, check Mike.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Hitchcock. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On 1st and 10, Hitchcock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Vigil showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd and 14. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And touchdown! Eric Ebron with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Check, check, lucky. Check 3. Out. Alert 3. Alert 3. 49, check.
They give to Johnson going right. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Johnson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
We got 4. 66. Hatch it.
Now it's Taylor. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Check, crunch. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 24. Watch twist. Rotate. Check 3. Ready, go.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Taylor. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hitchcock. Wide open receiver, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On first down, Hitchcock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyler Davison able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Hitchcock. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw. Hitchcock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyler Davison in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though,
Emmanuel Sanders, and he will take it in for the touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, his 1st touchdown on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Here's Johnson, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Taylor going to run the option right. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Check cross, check cross, check cross.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Taylor going to throw it. Being chased out left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they lose their 9th game on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.